One thing I can't stand is a bitch with a victim complex. And men too. When people perceive themselves as the victims in every single situation and they blame everybody else and all external factors, but they won't just take responsibility. When negative things happen in their lives, they just can't seem to understand why. They just think that everyone else is out to get them and that everybody else is the problem. But then you hear their situation and you hear their story and you're literally like, you're the problem. Like, why are you, like, what? Like, do you hear yourself? No, like, they genuinely believe that they are the victim. And then they're just like, yeah, I don't know why these things keep happening to me. And I'm like, your choices led you to this point, though. Or, like, the way you speak to other people led you to this point. But I just can't stand it. I cannot stand it. And I bet all of you know someone who acts like that. And it's like, why do you act like that? Why you act like that?
Real Talk Kim said this, and it resonated with me, and you know I had to share it with you. So let's get into it, family. There are people in your life that just don't want to heal. They don't desire to move forward. They don't desire to do better for themselves. They are committed to being and staying exactly where they are, despite how much they cry and complain about where they are right now. Why? Because they are addicted to the attention that being sick or being a victim gets them.
I've ever been around somebody who just play victim all the time. Not to confuse this with an actual victim. I'm talking about somebody with a victim mindset. Let me give you an example. You run into somebody you haven't seen in a while and you're like, hey girl, how you doing? Instead of her saying the normal response, I'm good, how you doing? She like, oh, well, you know, I could be better. See, I used to not know how to respond to this because I'm an empath, which means I take on everybody's energy. So I'm like, oh, gosh. But then I realized that was hindering people more than helping. And because my throat chakra wide open now, here's my response. Hey girl, how you doing? Oh, well, you know, I could be better. Well, you know, you're right. You could be. What are you doing to make it better? So you got the wrong one if you think I'm about to sit around and play pity party with you. Victim stand stinkers think they better than you. Well, let me say it like this. They think they're morally superior than you are. I say that because they find fault in everybody else but their own selves. But when people act like that, this further alienates them from others. So the goal they were trying to accomplish, which was to get more attention, is now actually backfiring because now everybody want to run from you rather than help you. This victim persona is no accident, sweetie. It's designed to create an imbalance in relationships. Think about it. You always have one person doing way too much for this victim. Meanwhile, the victim doesn't reciprocate anything. So they just leaving the other person to feel depleted, drained. Nah, that's one-sided. That's exactly why I stay my ass away from everybody. I love people from a distance. And this is a big reason why. Like, I'm cool if you need a pep talk here and there, but every damn day you have something going on, every day you down on yourself, every day you have an issue, get away from me. I don't even like that kind of energy near me. Like I said, being an empath, I have to be careful because I find myself making excuses for these people. The thing is, they know exactly what they're doing. Every time they leave me to look like Boo Boo the damn fool. People with a victim mindset have to learn how to focus on their strengths rather than staying in a weak mindset, because that's all a victim mentality is. Energy follows attention. Whatever you focus your energy on, that's what it's going to be. If you don't think highly of yourself, how can anybody else? People with a victim mindset have limited beliefs. The problem is you've stopped letting yourself dream. Dreaming contains the seeds of our potential. Seeds need to be planted, watered, fertilized, tended to. If you're not letting yourself dream, if you're staying stuck in that mindset, you're not allowing yourself to grow. You're stunting your own growth. So if you're around people like this and they draining your energy, run. If this is you that I'm talking about, you need to dig deep, dig internally, heal those traumas, because that's all a victim mindset is. Someone who has past traumas that they haven't dealt with. But again, that's an internal issue. Nobody can fix that but you. So stop projecting onto other people. Always remember, you create your own reality. You create your own destiny. Whatever you speak, that's what it's going to be. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.
Everything that I talk about comes from my personal experience or things that I've personally seen or gone through. So with that being said, women love the victim role. When a man cheats on you, acts like you don't exist, never listens to your concerns and tries to change them, he is not the man for you. When a guy shows you repeated patterns and behaviors that don't align with your relationship and disrespect you and the relationship, he's clearly telling you where he stands. If you are aware of his behaviors and you decide to stay, you are no longer the victim. And I'm not saying that we all haven't loved someone or we all haven't been a fool for someone, But it comes down to you need to choose yourself. I know everything I'm saying is so much easier said than done. But we can't sit around and complain about a situation we know is no longer serving us and continuously play victim. Now, I understand if you want to stay. If you want to stay, that is your choice. But please, 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 don't make it seem like you are being held down in a situation that you can walk away from.
Yo, beware of a person that'll provoke you to show your ugly side, and as soon as you go there with them, like you take it to 100, now they want to play victim all of a sudden, like you tripping. This is really the definition, or one of the definitions of narcissistic behavior. Like you can start to see it. People that literally want to get up under your skin just to get that reaction. They're going to point all the finger at you once you react. They're looking like, see what you did? See what I told you? I was right. Nah, motherfucker. You need to learn who to play with and who not to, for real, for real. Some people only gonna do what you allow them to. That's the crazy part about it. So you keep letting them pick at you, eventually it's gonna start to eat at you, and it's gonna change how you react to certain situations, because you're a human being, you're not a robot. Nobody could take a certain amount of toxicity before they just flip shit. Crazy, because I done caught myself in this situation multiple times, and I had to check myself like, damn, why do I keep reacting to this shit? And it's because it really don't make no sense. It's like, this person knows it don't make no sense, but they also know it's gonna get you out of character. So once they be able to get that reaction, that's all the satisfaction that they need. These types of individuals are some of the worst and most dangerous people to be around, because you never know what's gonna happen next. You never know what situation they're gonna put you in. They spent their whole life doing no self-work, not being accountable. Probably wasn't even forced to be accountable for the shit that they do, so they think is normal. Done destroy every relationship that they done had, friendship, everything, and now it come to you. You gotta recognize everybody ain't gonna play with you, man. Some people, when you provoke them, they're gonna give you exactly what you asking for.